So there's been some leakage, some some newsworthy stuff going on with Resident Evil 3 remake. I mean, honestly, this has already been hinted at or talked about being in the works pretty much ever since RE2 remake released, or at least around that time, because RE2 remake got such great reviews and it sold really well too. I'm not sure the exact number currently it's sold, but I know RE2 remake just fantastic. And I'm not surprised that basically they were working on this. I mean, they kind of did hint that they're working on it a while back, even more so, I think, a couple weeks back too, as well. Um, I know that supposedly we're supposed to get some type of maybe announcement at the VGAs, but Jeff Keighley has pretty much announced that stuff. That there were never plans to show off Resident Evil 3 or any news about it. Although there is a state of play. So there's a PlayStation state of play coming Tuesday on the 10th, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific, which is going to be like 20 plus minutes long. And that's where I believe they're going to announce RE3 Remake. Resident Evil 3 Remake. Now, me personally, I've never played Resident Evil 3 as far as like the original game. I have it. I plan to stream it at some point leading up to the remake, whenever it decides to come out. But never played it. My first Resident Evil game actually was Resident Evil 2, and that's probably why that's still my number one favorite. And then I don't know, I skipped over. I just never had a chance to get 3. I never really had a chance to play Resident Evil 1 in the past anyway. I kind of skipped over 3, went to 4, played 5, 6. Still got to beat 7. Code Veronica, I played that and beat that, I believe. So yeah, and then we got Resident Evil 8 that's supposed to come out at some point too. I know they were working on. So, but I feel it's definitely important to get RE3 remake out first, and then maybe do 8 next, and then maybe remake. I don't know. Well, I don't know if they need to remake 4, but 4 is just great. Don't need to remake that, in my opinion. I think they need to remake 5 and 6, or yeah, fix those games, please, please. So I want to take a look at some images here. So apparently there's some weird thing going on where there's some type of they're under different names basically. Where it's called Biohazard RE3 Z version. I don't know what the hell that's about, or Resident Evil 3. But look at how they remade Jill. I'm digging this look. Like, I love original Jill design. Don't get me wrong. But as far as like, they did the same thing with Claire and Leon a little bit, where they just kind of like remade how they look in Resident Evil 2. And so I'm not surprised they did that here too. And then we got Carlos. God, he looks so much better. Love that. And these are the 2 playable characters in Resident Evil 3. Now, Nemesis, I'm still more of a fan of his original look. I'm not quite sure what's up with his nose here. Like, that nose just looks freaking insane and oddly. I mean, they still kept, most of his original concept and design, as far as, the mouth here, the messed up facial features, like it's mutated or he's still transforming and stuff like that, which I do appreciate. It looks a little bit more scarier too, a little bit. I don't know what they're gonna do, but it'd be freaking amazing as far as like, so, and what I mean, what they might do as far as like gameplay mechanics. But since I never played the original Resident Evil 3, I've heard stories, I've read certain things, like how he just pops up at certain places, like stars, and just shoots you with a rocket, or tries to shoot you with a rocket randomly, stuff like that. And from what I've read about, I know Resident Evil 3 explores the Raccoon City more, whereas Resident Evil 2, you're confined to the police station. Like, yeah, you explore a little bit of the city in the beginning when you and Claire get separated, but it's very brief. Even in the remake. And so, like, Resident Evil 2, you're confined to that police station, and the sewers, and like kind of just going underground a little bit, and backtracking quite a bit and stuff like that. And the lab is the final area. Whereas Resident Evil 3, I feel like they could do a lot of fun with this, where maybe they can I don't know, have Nemesis show up in more interesting ways. Possibly stalk you, make him more creepy, make him a little more scary when he pops out at you. Not just kind of the usual stuff, because I know back then on the original platform and old technology, as far as PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64 and all those other old consoles that Resident Evil games came on, it was very limited in what they could do with Nemesis. Now, with modern day technology, though, they can do a lot more. They can make the city feel more alive, more scary. Maybe have him pop up when you think he might pop up, but it's not really him or something like that. Like having certain noises, because I feel like what makes horror movies and just the horror genre in general, horror games, horror movies, the horror genre in general, is like it's it's not always so much the look, it's the music, the tone, and how you do like the sounds and sound effects that creep you out the most. I feel like, at least for me anyway, like the music really builds up that tension. Hear something weird, but then it doesn't really be the you know horror figure, whatever, killer, serial killer, whatever supernatural thing. Might be something else. Get you a little bit. Jump scares still get me personally. Um, but sometimes it is how they look too. Like he looks very grotesque, and that's good. Love that. Um, Yo, Robert Lee, how are you? John, what's up? So just talking some Resident Evil 3. Want to get your guys' thoughts too. You know, as far as like your excitement for it, what you think they might change. Showing off some images right here. Like I'm liking how what they're doing with the designs like this, and I'm hoping they make it more not open world, but just open up the city more. Um, let's check out. And what they're gonna bring back, like these outfits. This is for RE1, and then of course this is from Resident Evil 5. Yeah, it was 5. Yeah, where Wesker had basically brainwashed her and shit and took over. Like that'd be cool if he can wear these outfits in the RE3 remake. I mean, I'm sure they will do something like that. Maybe create some new ones too. Basically, kind of like how they did with Resident Evil 2 remake, where you can like have Claire's classic skin as well as some like new ones. I think it'd be very cool, especially for Star's outfit. Like if they can maybe redo this a little bit better for a Star's outfit, I think that'd be awesome. I'm just hoping we hear something very soon. Hopefully, State of Play with PlayStation. They'll not necessarily ask for a release date. That'd be cool if they give us a release date for this, but more of just like a brief kind of like explanation or whatever, showing announcement of this. Um, be great. It would just be freaking great, and just improve upon. So what I was trying to say was that I'm hoping they take what they've learned from RE2 remake, basically all the good stuff, all the good gameplay mechanics, and just expand upon that a bit, maybe improve upon it in RE3 remake, like just kind of make that better. Um, Possibly add some new mechanics a little bit here, not too much, because if it's not broken, don't fix it type of thing. But very much excited for this. I'm hoping we get some announcement, at least state of play. Take a look at some articles here real quick. So recent rumors claim that Capcom was working on a Resident Evil 3 remake for 2020. That rumor seems confirmed by some new artwork that just appeared on Sony's PlayStation Network, which of course we kind of knew about. So the images are cover art for various versions of the new 3 data tracking site GameStat, which automatically captures everything uploaded to PSN, posted artwork during the night. Ooh. Yeah, this is kind of accidentally. I'm not entirely sure, Robert, only because I never played Resident Evil 3. As I was telling the chat earlier, I was not fortunate enough to play it back then. I played Resident Evil 2 originally back in the day. Uh, fair. Anyway, So I feel like we'll get a reveal, not at Game Awards, but State of Play. So now the artwork on PSN service is making those rumors more difficult to refute. Yeah. Oh, so Biohazard Resident Evil 3 is the Japanese version. That's with the Z version. So that's the Japanese. Yeah. Doesn't say too much other than what we already talked about as far as the images and what could happen. But this, Resident Evil 3 remake, even without these rumors and leaks, I mean, we kind of knew it was coming. We kind of knew it. Like, around the time, because they even hinted at that shit around the time Resident Evil 2 remake came out and was sold well. So yeah, because even they say right here, even if Capcom didn't make the strategy explicit, it still makes sense. Resident Evil 2 remake launched in January and it was a critical and commercial success. Yes, fans and reviewers praise it for capturing the spirit of the 1998 PlayStation original while simultaneously updating it look and feel like a modern action adventure. Hell yeah, they did. Hell yeah, they did. Oh, here we go. Here we got the numbers. Resident Evil 2 Remake has gone on to sell 4.2 million copies according to Capcom's annual financial report from October. Now Capcom wants to keep that momentum going, and that just makes sense. Keep the freaking momentum going. Just keep doing it. Like, and here's another thing too. I think Resident Evil 2 is top contender, if not one of the top contenders for Game of the Year. I personally would love Resident Evil 2 or Sekiro to win Game of the Year. I think either one of those very much deserves it. So, we'll have to wait and see.